Hey guys, welcome to the first Work in Progress Wednesday video in a long time. Basically, I'm making this video because I was ahead of myself with videos, and now I'm not so much. So, in order to get ahead of myself and not be filming this project share days before it's going up, I thought I would just do a quick work in progress of the stuff that is coming. I mentioned in my goal updates that I have been killing off the last bits of fall and Halloween scraps that I had sitting around from late last year, and I'm almost done. I am almost done. You can see I've made 80 bazillion cards. I've also made some altered composition books and stuff. Part of my problem now is at this point, I'm down to these little squares. Like these ones are all, I believe, 1-inch squares. That's an almost finished card. But then I've got some 1-inch squares, some 1.5 or 1.25-inch squares, and some 2-inch squares that I just cut down from scraps, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. So I'm still working on that. The majority of the big piles here are stuff that's finished, and then the little ones on top here still need sentiments and whatnot, and these are sort of like half done, or they need sentiments altogether. And then that's my little baggie of like skinny strips that were like thinner than 1 inch. That I might be using to make bookmarks, or I might just give up on them. I haven't decided yet. So, yeah, I'm working on a bunch of stuff. It's almost finished. I'm really annoyed that it's not finished. And then I got more mess over here on my desk. Yeah. This was a 6x6 scrapbooking sheet. It had all these phrases on it and like these random gaps of nothing, which I guess was so you could put pictures down, but it just looked really dumb, and it wasn't a solid pattern. So I just went ahead and cut all the phrases out. I'm going to use those as sentiments and so on. See, that's some of the leftover orange paper that I might use to stamp on. I haven't decided yet. Got some leftovers of embellishments. I've got some little squares that didn't fit on cards that are probably just going to get thrown out, but we'll see. Oh, and I've got dental floss. I don't remember where I saw this. I saw a video. I don't think it's anybody that I'm subscribed to. I think I saw somebody mention it in passing. It's to help get stuff like layers off when you lay them down crooked. You basically slide the dental floss in underneath the paper and it separates it from the glue. As long as it's not down too tight. I tried it on one that was too tight and it didn't work. It pulls the layer off and breaks the seal of the glue without, like, you run less risk of ripping your paper, you run less risk of leaving little curl up marks on it, and I kind of love it. It's still kind of a pain to do, but if it stops you from ruining the layer when you're trying to reposition it, it's pretty fantastic. So that's why I have a random string of dental floss. Oh, and I wanted to mention too, I was going to ask you guys if you had any ideas for content other than project shares that I could do for you guys, because I am at sort of a loss when it comes to something like this, where I am behind on crafting, so that leeway that I gave myself with filming videos and posting them in advance, I'm catching up to that now, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So that's why I'm doing a Work in Progress Wednesday video. Part of the issue is I cannot do like tutorials or craft with me's, and this is why. My desk is actually a really old wobbly kitchen table. This was the kitchen table we had growing up. My parents gave it to me when I moved because the desk I had at home was the desk I'd gotten at the age of 11 when I started middle school, and that was still the desk I was using as an adult living at home. And it was too small and it was falling apart. I didn't want to bring it with me. So my parents were like, well, we're not using this table. Take it as a desk. And then when you are able to find a desk that works, you can do that. Well, it's been like 6 years. I'm still using this table. And the problem with this table, aside from being wobbly, it's got this thing on it. Like it doesn't have a flat edge. It's got this. So I can't clamp anything onto here. So I can't film from above at my desk. There's not enough room at my kitchen counter where I normally film to do that kind of thing. So unfortunately, until I have funds again and I can get an actual desk, I cannot do craft with me's or tutorials. So I'm pretty much stuck with project shares, Work in Progress Wednesdays, and random things like the supplies that I would miss and wouldn't miss and that kind of thing. So if you have any ideas for what kind of videos I can make that are not just project shares, anything you'd like to see me do or talk about on the channel that are within my abilities to do so as far as filming setup, please feel free to let me know. And I will look into doing those so that I can pad out my videos more and not be filming random, not very good quality handheld videos like this one. I hope to be showing you these projects soon, and I will see you guys sooner than later.